Introducing to you. You're on the mix.
100.4. A little birdie told me that when you came into the country this time, that you had a kind of a special moment in the airport.
Who told you that?
I'm not telling you who told me that.
Yeah,
Somebody who was in the airport
we
told
have
me
our
that.
people. We have our people.
Well, I mean, it was kind of surreal because I don't know exactly what you're speaking of, but
I have a feeling you're on the same page.
when I walked up to the immigration, there was like a whole crowd of people,
Yeah.
and they all clapped for me like as I was walking through.
Yeah.
Which was
That's
like,
a good look.
Imagine that.
That's a good
Pretty-
look. That's a good look.
You got a round of
amazing.
applause
If
in
it was-
immigration.
If it wasn't Citizen
shout out
Emergency,
to the airport.
we just
airport people.
they just might have put you in the back of a van and drive you from Marina to town. Just saying. Just saying. And if God's smiling you and you win the show, I am just putting it out there. Okay, we still that ghetto. We want to drive from Marina to town. I just letting her know she want the full work big truck with music. Girls,
We need to start taking tenders for
Carnival.
who truck.
We taking tenders from all now. We looking for a music truck. You understand? We will take some
No,
sort of.
seriously, that would be amazing.
Of course, so why not? Not because you ain't make 500 runs, it doesn't matter, you're still taking it. And you'll take a boulevard as well, eh? Why not?
500 runs, 50,000 votes, 7 runs.
Same
right?
lift.
Yeah.
It's not 50,000.
It could be.
50,000 votes, you said?
It could be, yeah.
Oh, you mean? Oh,
On
oh,
fan
oh.
favorites.
Oh, fan favorite.
Let's go for it.
Cool. True that. You understand? So, for those of you, I'm so sorry. Let me apologize. TNT, I should never promise these people. Listen.
You don't want to ask any more questions? There's too many.
It's too many. Let me see if I can find one real quick.
Well, people are interested. That's great. I'm so happy about that. It's been an amazing
This is
experience.
a somebody wants to ask you. Do you find anything wrong with sucking your finger to go to bed?
What?
I'm telling. I
Okay,
swear to God.
no comment.
I swear to God. I don't know why people asking the dumbest
Listen,
thing.
you know what? Watch the photo.
Yeah, the photos are yeah.
OMG.
And a grown person too, like super grown. You understand?
All right. Well, Anya, I think that you've definitely put yourself in a position officially that for the rest of your life and possibly the rest of the time you're going to be known as one of the most famous Trinidadians.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
think
hard to
we're
believe.
getting there.
It's official. It's official. You are famous. If you weren't famous before,
Oh my god.
you are famous now. Oh, and let me say this now for those of like when you were on Cypher and they show they asked you about the regular
Hot
the-
97.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
the
Right.
tape and all that. Let me
Right.
just tell you publicly in front of everybody. I was upset. Reason being, I said that the PR on it was off. The way in which it dealt with it, because I consider myself one of the greatest spinners
Right.
to turn it around.
Right.
My suggestion, not saying it will happen the next time, but if ever placed in that situation, don't ever hide it. What you were supposed to do is go to the club on the next day, the Friday, the weekend of the scandal.
Right.
Go to the club and do the same thing in the club.
But I did. You just
In the
didn't see
club.
me.
I didn't know.
Look at that, GC. You just don't know which club to go to.
Maybe. Just be all out there to so what and
No,
what.
I
isn't it?
never. It really was something that I realized it was everybody else's business that they were upset, to be quite honest, and it's my life,
That's correct.
So
That's correct. All right, folks.
I wish we had more time. I honestly do. There's
this
lots
was
and
fun.
lots of questions.
Maybe I'll come back next time. I'll wear PJs. TC.
Yeah. You need to
Yeah, you're only allowed to come back if you're wearing
Yeah.
PJs.
You're only allowed to
Heels.
come back in PJ.
Oh, and by the way, do we plug the viewing party?
Oh yes. This week,
Because
yes.
money was raised last night for the Tall Man Foundation
Exactly.
from people who came to a special viewing party which Anya hosted at the Carlton Savannah.
I heard you had Q&A and stuff.
Yes, Q&A in the ads.
Q&A
Why
and,
bother to watch the ads if you can,
and
talk?
enough celebs. Oh, and speaking of the ads, I feel that this is important to mention.
What?
I should let you talk and not me talk.
No, please go ahead.
Tell us about the girl in the ad.
Oh yes! Oh my gosh! In the Garnier ad, it's
That's
Miss
right.
Universe Diana Mendoza who won the year that I went, 2008. And all of a sudden, I was watching the show. Next thing you know, she's right there. She's starring in the Garnier ad.
So can we just point out, people, I feel that this is perhaps the most poignant way to bring this to light, that when Anya went up for Miss Universe, the girl who won the year that she did not come in the top, that Anya did not come into the top 15, the girl who won is in an ad, but Anya is in the show.
Oh, I have goosebumps.
You dig? So that just
Thank
say,
you.
right? That is was to show that.
Hashtag, just saying.
Just saying. Want to thank you so much, honey, for passing through.
Yes,
You're
thank you for
welcome
having me.
anytime.
I hope
People,
that you come to the Carlton this Thursday.
Oh, yeah,
You
I'll-
can't
I'll-
brace me again. 2 weeks in a row.
cool now. Cool now. At the end of the day, you doing, you sewing and snipping and cutting. I need to do what I have to do
Agreed.
to snip and cut. I'm
Agreed.
snipping and cutting my. If I ain't going in studio, I tell you the curfew thing, just mash it up.
Cut a
man.
cloth, cut a track.
Cut
I
a
will
cloth,
have
cut
to.
a track.
I don't know what I could cut. I feel like I cut cheese. That's about it.
Anyway, thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here.
Yeah.
Everybody appreciates it. And good luck.
Thank you.
All
And
the
thank
best.
you for all your support too.
Yeah, man,
It's the reason I came, my first radio interview in the country since being on the show. So
It's
thank
all
you.
good. It's all good. And yeah, and all you need to know and understand that she came in last night and she here
That's
first.
correct.
So let me start again, bossy, because I didn't know I could be very bossy.
Oh dear. Interrupting one time. You are listening to Slam on 0.5 FM, Progressive Urban. You have been listening to Project Runway 9 season finalist ANYA AYOUNG CHEE. News coming up in a short.
So keep it locked. When we get back, we continue to slam. Yeah, dig.
Introducing to you Slam. You're in the mix.
100.5.
Big up destruction sounds. My conman
Right now, I'm looking at the Facebook. Congrats, we backing you all the way, Anya. Slam for life. Somebody this year was a time. Happy birthday to Kelly and John. I don't know, Kelly and John drop in. All they drop in. Follow there.
Slam. Keep listening.